Welcome guys to day number 4 already.
Okay, attempt 2. Tail's still climbing away. Then we can go to Poland. Then we can camp again.
1, 2, 3!
I have these special shoes for the morning when the grass is still wet. This one is not really working great. Look at this, looks like a paradise. I have a small house in the forest, a bungalow, and then here is camping in the forest. This was my room. Look at this. This is something we really should get for our next travel by Glider Clip. Lastentransportbehälter. First things first, the glider is dirty. I didn't clean it yesterday so that we have a good performing glider. And it's also very good to bring the stuff with you if you need to borrow it every time. It's just a lot of work. It doesn't take too much space. Good morning! Finally a complete clean of the glider again. And the weather? We don't have too much of these high clouds. Morning! Pizza deliveries! Hey, do you have breakfast?
Of course I do. Somewhere in here.
Okay, but that's too much for you, right? So you have breakfast for everybody.
That's shallow, yeah.
Yeah, so our plan for today is to fly to Poland finally and land most likely at Zielona or Gora.
Yep.
And then tomorrow we have a big flight to the western side of Germany as far as we get.
And try to get home for Wednesday.
Plan is to get up in the air as quick as possible because there are high clouds coming from the west over there. Now we have to pack the glider, get the stuff from Jan, and then we will tow the gliders to the start point over there with the little tower. I don't know how you call it, but it's really interesting on this airfield. It doesn't care in which direction they start. Like the starting point is always there. Maybe the winch stays way over there, back there, or the winch stays way back there. But they always start from the middle and still get 500 meters of height, yeah, for winch tow. It's like awesome. There's Toby coming from his run. Yeah. So, and there we'll get the stuff from Jan. Oh, that's but not nicely packed. Oh, yeah, so then you get this thing here, put it over there, and now another time get the air out like really good. So now you can go on and roll it up like really small. Also guys, I would recommend this thing. It's not like, don't know where I bought it from, but it was like $6.99 and yeah, it's still airtight. It was like in a local supermarket in Germany here. Hey guys, yeah.
Perhaps we do a
Pre-flight check!
Toby, you look super optimistic today. You want to start already now?
It's going to be so good. I just need to fit all my stuff into the cockpit. Got a few last minute flip-flop
Oh yeah.
to find. But yeah, this blue gap here will come. Lots of heat on the ground, and hopefully we can make some slow progress to Poland.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a fast progress to Poland.
I think you can fit in there a little bit more in this pocket.
You think? Yeah. Somehow that would work. And you have a lot of grass in here.
Yeah, extra weight, man. It's top class. Okay, we're airborne, 50, 65 knots, rotate into the full climb. Slight offset for the right wind, 60 knots. Lovely. The last thing Stefan Langer said to me before I took off was, if you are better than the average club pilot, you should be able to stay airborne because the K-21 is. but I'm not sure how I feel about this now. No, okay, nothing here. We'll keep searching in this direction. Half a turn left, half a turn in sync always. Very frustrating.
It's 1.3 now,
Yeah, it looks good with the bed.
but again.
Goes down, strap tight and secure.
Toby is coming in really low.
Good, steady.
Check gear.
I really hope that the other gliders will start soon, because from my opinion it is already time to go. This is a nice window what we do have with a lot of sun right now.
Thank you. Hopefully don't see you again. Okay, YouTube. Don't say that. Okay, attempt 2. Tail's still climbing away. I think there's a little plane taking off. Then we can go flying. Then we can go to Poland. Then we can camp again. It's a very simple life at the moment. And here is Til's thermal we're just turning into.
And now, not forget it like yesterday. Ah, this is great. That's how it could always start. And let's get some air in here. There was a bit of sauna down there, but it's great to have a little bit of climb here. Let's make it work.
Welcome guys to day number 4 already. We started today here in Reinsdorf. Blue thermals at the moment, but we hope to get to Poland today. So Toby and Till, we are above this huge forest where it's more brown, somewhere in the middle. And there we have a good climb with over 2 meters per second. Okay, we will go there as well. Stefan, wie viel Kilometer auf Reinsdorf? Oh, das ist weit.
Toby, isn't this good blue again? Very good blue.
So we're making nice gentle progress to the east. If you look up, there's this cloud layer which is just going to shift past us, and then we should have a nice blue day.
Behind me, there's like no high clouds, so I'm not really convinced that it's the best thing just to go east now, but yeah, it will continue, and then if I don't get a really good climb, then the high clouds are faster than me and I will get to the good weather, or the good weather will get me.
Toby seems to be climbing a little bit better. So I'll join over to Toby. Now Stefan is pulling up. So moving over to Stefan. Oh, both of them. Ich hab gut Ausschlag. I'll do a circle. Feels like 1.5. I think we're in cloud pace. So obviously not, but in this one.
I got you.
And down here is this cool dome thing. I guess if you live in Berlin, you know what this is. I guess it's a techno rave den. I have no idea.
Stefan told me to use the flaps as little as possible, because every time you change the position of the flap lever, the flow over the wing has to reattach to the flap. So every time you move that flap lever, it creates a little bit of resistance. And if you look at the variometer, if I change the position of the flap, even in, it always goes down a little and then comes back up.
So it's a little bit nerve-wracking now because the sun's only just started hitting the ground. The ground needs time to absorb it, heat up the air, release the thermal. And I'm flying now away from Friedersdorf, which is a gliding club behind me, or an airfield behind me. By the time I get to the little cloud in front of me, I won't be on glide. So if this cloud doesn't work, and I can't find another thermal, I'm landing in a field. This is not going to be very good. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but the glider over the last 2 minutes has become very bumpy suddenly. It means there's turbulence, it means there's movement, it means the air's being moved around by the wind. So hopefully, one of these 2 little growing clouds will be my thermal. And just like that. If you look at my instrument, you can see it. Friedersdorf is now just coming out of range. My arrival height is going to go negative. And all the airfields on the computer are now negative, so nowhere to go. So that's okay. Have faith in your reading of the weather. Faith in your teammates behind you to help you out if you get stuck. And yeah, enjoy the adventure.
Die stündliche Vorhersage ist hier vorne rechts dann echt schwach. Die sagen eher, dass man sich hier links halten müsste. Also vielleicht ist auch da vorne irgend so ein schlechtes Gebiet, wo wir jetzt dann bald reinfliegen.
Mal noch ein bisschen großflächiger.
And like an animal, we will soar through the air. I'll take you with me from this place of despair. Take me out to roam the world again. Take me out.
Weil hier so eine Außenlandung neben See wäre doch auch schön. Ja, aber noch 550 AGL.
Ignore the banana on my wing.
So, are you already in Poland?
Not yet. 10 more kilometers.
So, we are now 15 kilometers before Eisenhüttenstadt. I have quite a little problem. So, if we fly to Poland, my map is... Yeah, I have a map for Poland.
Stefan just came on the radio and told me to be careful because the conditions are obviously quite weak, or often quite weak, in the valley or where the water is. So I'm going to take this little climb, top up, and then cross over into Poland. I'm in a thermal made by this, I guess, like steel works or chemical works down there. You can see the open fire down there on the wing, like burning metal. It smells so bad in here.
And like an animal, we will soar through the air. I'll take you with me from this place of despair.
Now we are over Eisenhüttenstadt. They are at the airport. I see the winch. And there are 4 more gliders on the ground. Here, I think it's the city. And now we try to continue to Poland. But yeah, it's not my favorite. 80 kilometers without any landing option.
Super interesting river structure down here on the river that runs between Poland and Germany. They have these like groins or barricades in the water to, I don't know, I guess grow the riverbanks. Is it a natural habitat thing? Is it to stop it meandering? I'm not sure. What I do know is we're about to cross into Poland. And there's really good humus. I'm a little bit too low to get to them, but we'll see.
That's the border to Poland, and of course there are good cumulus clouds from these huge forests in Poland. We haven't seen cumulus for several days, or these nice cumulus for several days. So we just passed here the border from Germany to Poland, and yeah, we are discussing where to go next and where to land today. But I think we will go to Zielona, Gora, or I think that's the name.
Whoa, look at this amazing thermal. We're now in Poland. And it's here the second thermal, I think. And it's going so crazy. And all this landscape, like there's all forest there, and not another population. It's like there is a small village and there, but in this area where they like it, it's like we had it.
In Poland, the density of glider airfields is significantly lower than in Germany. We now have to make a decision. Either continue towards Pila, about 140 kilometers ahead, or divert to our original planned destination, Zielona Gora. With usable thermals already becoming difficult to find, we choose the safer option.
Stefan Lange, thanks. So he made some aerobatics right to me to come on my height because I have the baddest glider. So look what he does.
So we have 55 kilometers left to Zielona Gora, and yeah, I need another 550 meters. So, and the others will need even more, I think, more than 1,000 meters, the DG. So, yeah, let's climb and then we can continue.
I think we're now on the last thermal for the day, because after that I have final glide to Zielona Gora, and now you see here as white because it's the end of my map. Now we try to reach a little bit more height.
Lovely, we've climbed up onto final glide. I'm glad we did. There's a big old forest between us and the airfield of Zielona Gora. And there's a city to look at. And there's still a banana skin on my wing. Apart from that, life is good.
At the airfield Zielona Gora now, and it's looking so nice. And I think there is an Antonov IN2 on the ground. Ich bin in Zielona Gora gelandet. Diese Pylone oder die Landebahnmarkierungen sind höher als man denkt und der Platz ist nicht ganz so eben.
Nice, nice. Okay, so all of it exciting. We have some Polish aeroplanes behind us that aren't speaking English, German gliding friends in front of me that aren't speaking English either, and we'll have to land at the same airport. It's exceptionally pretty. So straps tight secure, wheels down, no water, just gonna keep my speed up to give some clearance for the plane behind me.
That was fun.
Da ist sie! Guck, wo sie ist, guck, wo sie ist! Boah, it's getting so hot.
Quiet, 2 on 2. Flightlvl number 2 flying glider.
Whee! Another super exhausting flight. I don't know why, but yeah, weather is not easy.
So on the ground on Poland, and I already got a car. It's pulling me, and yeah, a lot of spaces here. There's an Antonov 2 behind my glider. Wow, there are more Antonov 2 in the hangar. A lot more. And a Wilga. Ich habe einen Hangarplatz bekommen. Der Flieger steht hier zusammen mit Antonov und anderen Segelflugzeugen. They are doing a double tow.
We already figured out that over there is already an hotel, and most of us say today we want to sleep better. We want to have enough energy for tomorrow for a big long flight, hopefully. There's also the option that we get an Uber and just drive into the city to see something, which is quite cheap. I think it's only 4 or 5 euros into the city. So everything perfect. On this side here, they just started a helicopter. I think it's a rescue helicopter. So we were a little bit afraid of what's going on with the wind and so on, but I think we are still fine to just put our gliders here without tie downs. Yeah, and now it's just time to pack everything to get into the hotel, to charge all the batteries, also this one, and the batteries of the glider as well, of course. Get a shower and then hopefully some dinner and a good rest today. Oh, you ate a banana! And it's air dried.
I don't like the smell, so
it's really air dried.
Yeah, well, I don't like the smell, so I left it outside.
Here, that's the tower, that's the hotel. So that's great, and it's super warm, so I think we don't need a hoodie or something for later. And the plan is to head into the city.
Toby, how do you like it here?
I'll tell you after the food.
We don't speak Polish, so we have here a QR code, which is good, even in German language, and everyone is on the phone.
When you order a beer in Poland, you get popcorn. Incredible. How many is it? Who knows how to count these things?
No.
90.
Really?
It's going to be very windy tomorrow. 90 knots.
Today the challenge is we split the groups. One is flying south of Berlin, one is flying north of Berlin to Erlinghausen. We have a 470 kilometer task.
And it's really nice conditions. This is my favorite time of day in the morning when every cloud is going up. Super reliable.
Let's get the motor out.
Whoa! 5.2. And we have 130 kilometers to go with a 15 knot headwind or so.